316, descend and maintain 5,000.
5,000, pitch at 316.
Delta 2030, speed of 190.
190 to up 2697.
Delta 163 Heavy is 3 miles from Sam's, cross Sam's at or above 3,000, cleared RNAV Zulu, runway 30 right approach, maintain 190 knots for now.
Maintain 19, Sam's, clear the RNAV Zulu for 0 right.
Delta 2697, descend and maintain 4,000.
4,000 up 2697.
Switch at 316, reduce speed to 210.
On the 210, exit at 316.
Delta 2697, proceed direct Sam's, join 30 right localizer.
Direct Sam's, and we're doing the RNAV Zulu for 30 left.
I'm sorry, you meant for 30 right, but I said it wrong too.
Alright, cancel out, so Zulu. And direct Sam.
Delta 163 Heavy, you're joining the final there?
Yes, we are, thank you.
Delta 163 Heavy, roger. And you are cleared for the RNAV Zulu 30 right.
Cleared RNAV Zulu 30 right, Delta 163.
United 1793, reducing now to 210.
Okay, back to 210 now, United 1793.
Sunka 3602, contact approach 119.3.
19.3, good day, 7602.
Scott 4245, 1 able, reduce speed to 210.
Able 210, Skies 4245.
Okay.
2395, so long.
Delta 2697, 6 miles from Sam's, maintain 4,000 until established on the final approach course, cleared RNAV Zulu 30 right, speed 170.
Alright, 4,000 to establish on the final first course, and cleared for the RNAV.
Minneapolis Center 135.0.
135.0, we'll see at Delta 2877.
Delta 9 Heavy, flighting 210, descend to maintain 4,000, speed 210.
210 heading, 210 speed, 4,000, Delta 9er heavy. Sun Country 602, 9,300 for 7,000.
Sun Country 602, Minneapolis, up descend to maintain 6,000. 153 Heavy, turn right, join Alpha, hold short, runway 4, contact ground point 9.
4, Delta 153 Heavy.
Sorry, turn 10 degrees back to the right, the tower, the spacing they want.
Okay, 10 to the right,
Delta 9 Heavy, flighting 180.
180 heading, Delta 9er. Standing by in the 30 left closure.
South 51, roger, have 1 to cross at Mike, and then get show 30 left closed.
Okay, we'll wait for him to cross.
Nine Heavy, reduce speed to 170. Let me know when you're there.
Alright, 170 now, Delta 9er heavy.
Yes, Mike cross runway 30 left, turn right Alpha and Alpha.
Mike, turn right on Alpha and you'll have more, Sun Country 385.
At 316, turn left heading 330, join the RNAV Zulu final approach course for 30 right. 30 right?
30 on my bad.
Delta 2697, contact tower 123.95, good day.
2395, Delta 2697, good day.
Pitch at 316, 900 miles from Sam's, maintain, descend to maintain 4, still established on the final approach course, third RNAV Zulu 30 right approach, 170 knots, till Jacko. 330, caution turbulence, winds 32019, gust 30, runway 30 right, clear to land, RVR is less than 5,000.
70 knots, Sun Country 602.
5726 is at 217, descending via the Torgy 3. We're getting the latest weather right now. It's got 30.
For 30 right again.
RVR for 30 right, midpoint 5,500, roll out 5,500.
Change your runway and transition, RNAV Zulu runway 30 right, RNAV Zulu approach. Alright, transition 30 right, RNAV Zulu, Skywest 5726, and we'll pick up Kilo.
316, just cancel your approach clearance, flighting 360, and I'll have a turn back to the final moment, just need a little more space.
Okay, canceling the approach clearance and right turn 360, switch at 316.
Switch at 316, disregard, just stay on the approach, they just told me I can go less than 6, thanks.
Okay, so, and still active for the approach.
Zeta 316, turn back left heading 330, join the final, sorry about that.
Okay, back left turn 330, cleared for RNAV, Zulu 30 right.
Vanguard 602, turn right heading 120.
1119.3. Delta Center heading.
Vanguard 602, turn right heading 120 for the downwind.
120, Singular 602.
Zeta 316, sorry about the confusion there. You're 4 miles from Sam's, cleared RNAV Zulu 30 right approach and maintain 170 knots, still Jacko.
Okay, Victor 316 was cleared for RNAV Zulu and 170 still Jacko.
Wisconsin 4245, 9,300 descending Bainey with Kilo.
Gus 4245, Minneapolis approach, reduce speed to 190, then descend and maintain 6,000.
Speed 190 and then descend and maintain 6,000, Wisconsin 4245.
Turn left on Charlie and contact ground on point 9er. Zulu runway 30 right approach, maintain 190 knots.
90 for now, cleared RNAV Zulu to 30 right, Delta 19er heavy.
Vanguard 602, caution wake trimmers are following a heavy A330, but you'll be well behind what the rules are. Thank you. Back tower 123.95, good day.
2395, have a good one, exit.
Approach at 1793 with you, 7,000.
United 1793 Minneapolis approach, descend and maintain 5,000.
Descend maintain 5,000, United 1793.
602, turn left heading 040, descend and maintain 4,000. Runway 30 right, RVR is 4,000, clear to land, work in action, good by a heavy Airbus.
Clear to land, 30 right, exit at 360.
Tower Frontier Flight 3046, short of 30 right, ready for departure.
Frontier Flight 3046 Minneapolis, Tower, roger. Jet 316, continue inbound, cancel your landing clearance. I'll have your landing clearance on about a 4-mile final, traffic will hold in position.
Okay, canceling landing clearance but continuing for exit at 360. 3 contact approach, 119.3.
1793, turn left heading 090.
Skywas 3852 Minneapolis approach, hello. It'll be the RNAV Zulu to runway 30 right, 30 right, Minneapolis number 2975. You said you had Kilo?
4,000, cleared RNAV Zulu 30 right approach, 170 knots.
Okay, 330, 4,000 till established, cleared RNAV Zulu, 30 right, 170, 170 to Jacko, Center 602.
And we're doing the LNAV approaches and no contact with the ground, up 2697.
Appreciate that, thank you. Frontier 3046, did you?
Yeah, we did, thank you.
Delta 2697, turn right, heading 330, maintain 4,000.
330, 4,000, Delta 2697. Any chance of getting the ILS in?
Yeah, right now, we'll see what they do. The MINS on that side is out, 30 left ILS is out. It's also closed right now, so they're working on it. They should be 30 left ILS in about 20 minutes. Like I said, they're working on it. I'll further for you in just a moment. Frontier 3046, wind is 320 at 13, gust 30, 30 right, RVR is 4,000. Fly runway heading, runway 30 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway heading Frontier Flight 3046.
9er heavy, connect tower 123.95 and reduce speed 160 to Jacko.
2395, Delta 9er.
Dutch at 316, runway 30 right, clear to land, wind is 320 at 13, gust 30, and are you, yeah, continue up on 30 right, clear to land.
Okay, clear to land 30 right, exit at 316.
245, reduce speed to 170, then descend to maintain 5,000.
Maintain 5,000, Skies 4245.
0 and maintain 6,000. Delta 2697, departure controller should have a little bit more for you. Contact departure 125.75.
2575, hopefully we see you soon, Delta 2697.
Agree, thank you. 30 right RVR, 4,500. Wind is 32013, gust 30. Delta 9 Heavy Minneapolis Tower, wind 320 at 13, gust 30. 30 right RVR is 4,000, clear to land.
Vectors for the RNAV Zulu, runway 30 right, turn right heading 090.
With 4,000 RVR, Delta 9er Heavy, we can't land out of that.
Delta 9er Heavy, rudder, it has been fluctuating back and forth. Did you want to continue inbound and get you a reading here in about 30 more seconds if you want?
Affirmative.
Frontier Flight 3046, turn left heading 260, 260 and contact departure. Good day.
Charlie, help you.
No worries. Runway 30 right RVR, now a touchdown midpoint and a rollout are all showing 4,500.
Still enabled, Delta 30 Heavy.
Delta 9 Heavy, you're still enabled then?
Delta unable.
Delta 9 Heavy, roger, go around, continue inbound to localize or maintain 3,000. I'll have a turn for you here momentarily.
To join, cross Sam's. 4,000, cleared the RNAV Zulu 30 right, United 1793. Hey, yeah, 1793, confirm you want 170 right now to Jacko?
Affirmative.
1793.
Country 602, visibility just went down to a mile. Can you still take the approach? Country 602, cancel approach clearance, turn left heading 180, maintain 4,000.
180, 4,000, Sun Country 602.
Set to maintain 8,000 and change your runway for runway 35. Alright, set maintain 8,000, present heading, change transition 35, SkyWest, 5726. You on ILS 35?
On the final, it's a good spot. 240.
Up to 17,000, left turn 240, Frontier Flight 3046. For Delta 30, you know, 30 or 9er, do you know how long before they get 30 left open?
It actually looks like they're also working on 3-5 as well. 30 left, I think they're finding here in about 15 minutes or so, but the department will have something else here for you in just a little bit. I'll have your turn to the north here in about 3 miles. Delta 2238, Minneapolis Tower. Nobody on final for your side. The wind is 320 at 20, gust 28. 30 right RVR is 4,000. 30 right to line of point. And if you need to do a run up, just let me know when you're done.
You know when you're ready for the approach.
Sun Country 602.
Go with 3852, fly heading 260.
Contact approach now, 119.3. When you check on, just let them know you're looking for a runway condition code.
Country 602.
Country 602, turn right heading 240.
240, Sun Country 602. 6,000, looking for a runway condition code for 35.
Delta 2697, 35 is 555.
Copy.
697, reduce speed to 190.
Flow to 190, Delta 2697.
United 1793, turn left heading 220, maintain 4,000.
Alright, left 220, 4000, and vectors will expect for 35. United 1793.
To be RNAV Zulu. RNAV Zulu, Skywest 5726. My apologies. ILS Zulu. ILS Zulu, Skywest 5726, no worries. Skywest 3852, ILS Zulu, runway 35.
ILS Zulu 435, Scout 3852.
This is going to be vectors for the ILS runway 35.
The Bainey with information on Kilo.
Delta 9961 Minneapolis approach. For visibility, change your runway and transition. It'll be the ILS Zulu runway 35.
ILS Zulu.
Zumbro, Frontier Flight 3046.
Localizer.
Alright, direct Rosie, join the 35 localizer, Singapore 602.
Gauss 4245, turn right heading 250.
Heading 250, Gauss 4245.
And you're 3 miles from Rosie, cross Rosie at 3,000 or above, cleared for the ILS Zulu 35 approach, maintain 170 knots or greater till a 5 mile final.
At or above 3,000, cleared ILS Zulu 35, 179, Singapore 602.
Delta 9961, reduce speed to 250.
H runway 30 right, RVR is 3,500. Turn left heading 280, runway 30 right, cleared for takeoff.
30 right, any chance we get a 30 seconds? Just got to tell you about it.
30 seconds is approved, just let me know when you start the roll.
Approved to what, nothing.
Delta 2238, contact departure. If you could pass along any flight conditions. Good day.
Alright, Delta 2238, talk to you a bit, bye.
Just as a heads up for Southwest 3717 and Jet 718, if you guys are on frequency, most likely about a 10 to 15 minute delay. They're arriving 3-5 for these guys down, and then I'll be able to let you go from there.
Tower 123.67, good day.
2367, have a good one, Singapore 602.
And 160 rather, for 17,000.
602, ILS Zulu, runway 35.
10068 again. Sun Country 602, not for you. For Skywest 1006, you were stepped on again. You need a little time on the runway, you said?
Hey, burn about
26.
Right, 260, United 1793.
310 at 19, Gus 28, runway 35. RVR, we're turning up the lights. They're currently showing a touchdown at 2,200, midpoint 2,000, rollout 3,000. Again, we're turning up the lights to bring those up. Runway 35, good to land.
Alright, 35.
Delta 9er heavy, turn right heading 180.
And turn left heading 280 and contact departure.
Left turn 280, departure, Sun Country 35. United 1793.
9961, reduce speed to 210 and event your altitude, maintain 10,000.
Speed 210, maintain 10,000. Delta 9961.
Country 385, heading 280, 2,800, climb 7.
Sun Country 385, Minneapolis departure, radar contact. Maintain 4,000 till established cleared iron. ILS Zulu 35 approach, 170 knots till a 5 mile final.
Okay, 170 till 5 mile final, maintain 4,000 till established. Cleared the ILS Zulu runway 35, United 1793.
Gus 42. 45, turn right 20, direct Rosie.
For Southwest 3717 and Jet 718, expect about a 10 or 15 minute delay. They're bringing in guys runway 35 due to equipment issues, so you guys will be shut off for departures here for just a little while. I'll keep you updated as soon as I know.
Okay, thanks.
Minneapolis arrival information, Lima departure information, Yankee altimeter 2976. The wind is 310 at 1, Gus 28.
again 170 till 5.
100, midpoint 2,600, roll out 3,500, slowly getting better.
726, turn right heading 240, descend and maintain 5,000.
Heading 240, descend maintain 5,000, Sky was 5726.
737, the wind is 310 at 19, gust 28. Runway 35 RVR, touchdown 2,600, clear to land.
All right, clear to land for runway 35, United 1793.
45, and you're 6 miles from Rosie, cross Rosie 4000, cleared ILS Zulu 35 approach, speed 190, slower in just a moment.
Roger, speed 190, then we're clear to the ILS Zulu, runway 35, Sky was 245.
Left turn 240, Sky was 3852.
Delta 9er heavy contact approach, 119.3. Delta 9er heavy contact approach, 119.3.
6, climbing 7,000.
Catalyst 1006, Minneapolis departure, radar contact. Sun Country 385, traffic off your left, about a mile northeastbound, but further down, one from Minneapolis is a Airbus, 10,000 for 8,000.
That's Sun Country 385, thanks.
76, it's 555.
Okay, we got Lima Delta 9er heavy.
Delta 2697, turn right heading 320, intercept the localizer.
320, intercept the localizer, Delta 2697.
Delta 9er heavy, speed 190, turn 10 degrees right.
Degrees right, Delta 9er heavy.
Guys 57. 26, maintain 4,000.
Descend maintain 4,000, Sky was 5726.
Delta 2697, 8 miles from Rosie, cross Rosie at 4,000, cleared ILS Zulu 35 approach, speed 190.
Cross Rosie at 4,000, cleared
8,000, Delta 2185.
Coast 3852, turn left heading 170.
52.
Delta 9961, descend and maintain 90,000, reduce speed 190.
Maintain 9,000, speed 190, Delta 9961.
We'll go ahead and get, we have Raul, go ahead and get charged to the engine.
You want the ILS or the RNAV? Critter.
Sun Country 602, turn right, one able, join taxiway Kilo, and how's the braking action for 35?
5,000.
Maintain 5,000, Sky was 3852.
Guys 4245, reduce speed 170 or greater till a 5 mile final, tower 123.67.
170 or greater to a 5 mile final over the tower, Sky was 245.
Guys 5726, 9 miles from Rosie.
I've reported by a 73 fair to medium.
Speed 190.
Cross UC at 11,000 for 35.
Sun Country 385, turn left heading 120.
Left 120, Sun Country 385.
Clear to land.
ILS, for the 35, Sky was 245.
Medium on 35.
100.3, Delta 2185, good day.
Delta 9961, descend maintain 8,000.
9961. SkyWest 1006.
6,000, Delta 2185.
Okay, 52, you're at 190 as well, correct?
190, Sky was 3852.
Thank you.
Yeah, observable information. Mike, departure information, Zulu altimeter 2976.
SkyWest 1006, turn left heading 180.
Left 180, SkyWest 1006.
Yeah, strong information, Mike, now current altimeter 2976. 180.
Speed 180, Sky was 5726.
Delta 2697, reduce speed 170 till Laura.
170 Laura, Delta 2697.
5726. 26, reduce speed 170 to Laura. Delta 9er heavy, turn right heading 250, descend and maintain 4,000.
250 down to 4,000, Delta 9er heavy.
Delta 2697, let me know when you're at 170 knots.
Copy. We're at 170 knots an hour for Delta 26.
Delta 2697, contact tower 123.67.
2367, Delta 2697.
Delta 9 heavy, reduce speed to 170. Delta 9er heavy, reduce speed to 170.
Slow to 170. Delta 9er heavy.
And yeah, 1793, we're vacating Yankee.
Okay, 1793, right turn there, and then contact ground now on .9. I'll tell you which way to go.
Okay, we'll exit here over to ground, .9 or United 1793, thanks. And yeah, 1793, braking action.
Intercept the localizer.
1000 B vector is the final.
30 left. Present heading and 11000. Skywest 46.
Estimated time is for departure.
Jazz 718, right now they have about 5 arrivals, and then hopefully it's a gap of just all departures and after that. Estimated time, I'm going to throw about 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay, check that.
Thank you. And for Delta 2697 Minneapolis Tower, traffic on a 1.5 mile final. Braking action, last braking action was reported as poor on portions of 35 by an Airbus. Wind is 320 at 23, gust 29. Runway
6000, Delta 9961.
3416, reduce speed to 190, turn 20 degrees right, intercept the 35 localizer. Jazz 3852, turn left heading 080.
Heading 080, Skywas 3852.
Delta 2185, turn 10 degrees right.
10 degrees right, Delta 2185.
.416, descend and maintain 6,000. 416, descend and maintain 6,000, 555, medium braking. 36, descend and maintain 2,500. 3852, reduce speed to 170, caution wake turbulence, you're following a heavy A3 30, descend and maintain 4,000.
178, 4000, and caution for the wake, Skywas 3852.
6,000, correct? 2185, descend and maintain 5,000.
Skywas 3852.
Jazz 3852, turn left heading 020, intercept 35 localizer.
Left turn 020, intercept localizer runway 5 Skywas 3852.
connection.
Localizer.
4245.
How was the braking action on 35 for you?
Medium, Skywas 4245.
Okay, 4245, contact ground .9.
Point in.
Niner heavy, appreciate the help. Reduce speed 170 till Laura, connect tower 123.67.
170 Laura and 2367, Delta 9er, have a good day.
Guys 3852, 9 miles from Laura, cleared ILS Zulu 35 approach, 70 knots until Laura.
Clear for
To the 210. Delta 9 Heavy Minneapolis Tower 5.5 in trail of a CRJ braking action reported everywhere from fair to medium to poor, so kind of all over at the moment. Wind is 320 to 19, gust 29, runway 35 RVR is 3000. Runway 35, could land. 5726, just to verify, runway 35, you are clear to land, wind is 320 at 19. Gust 29, 35 RVR is 3000.
Appreciate it, Scott 5726.
Sun Country 416 is about 12 miles from Laura, cleared for the ILS Zulu 35 approach, speed 210. .85, reduce speed to 170.
Skies 4288 Minneapolis, approach runway 30 left. Mike is current Minneapolis 2976.
Action medium to port, Delta 2697.
Thank you. Breaking action medium to port on runway 35 by a 7-1. Heading 290, intercept runway 32, localizer.
290 intercept runway 32 localizer, take the 86.
Our DOT is 56. Do you think this line's going to move?
I wish I could tell you. Right now, they're only landing runway 35 to get some of these guys down. And with some of the restrictions due to the equipment outages, that's kind of the only one we got at the moment. So I think they got about 4 more arrivals on 35, and then hopefully it's just departures only for a little while. If not, I'll just bring it down the runway. I'll let you know from there.
0, descend and maintain 4,000 until established on the final approach course, cleared RNAV Zulu 35 approach 170 knots.
Left heading 020 to 4,000 until established, clear for the RNAV Zulu and runway 35, speed 170 knots, Delta 2185.
Sun Country 416, I'll slow for you in just a moment.
Enjoying Kilo in contact ground on point 9er.
0, descend and maintain 4,000.
7080, maintain 4,000, Delta 99, maximum.
Thanks, you'll exit Bravo for just a moment. 52, reduce speed 170 to Laura, contact tower 123.67, good day.
170 Laura, contact 12367, Skywas 3852.
Country 416, reduce speed to 170 to Laura.
3852 Minneapolis Tower, caution wing turbulence, heavy Airbus 330 on about a 2-mile final. Runway 35 RVR is 3000. Wind 320 at 19, gust 29. Breaking action for medium to poor. Runway 35, clear to land.
3852.
Yeah, ILS has been intermittent out of service.
Alright, RNAV Zulu, 30 left.
No, we're probably going to be unable.
Sixteen 170 knots till Laura. You're able for RNAV Zulu 30 left.
Raises our minimums up to about 1,300 feet. There's probably not a chance we can take the RNAV Zulu, but we can do any ILS.
Roger. Clear RNAV Zulu 35 approach 180 knots to Laura.
180 knots to Laura, clear for the RNAV Zulu 35, Delta 2185.
And I'll store before you get there.
Roger.
Yeah, they just put a few more guys out there. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 arrivals. That 56 time isn't probably looking the greatest for you. See the call sign that had a 56 time?
500 Minneapolis approach, ILS from my 32.
ILS, 30 left, SkyWest, 426.
Skywas 4288, we can't take the RNAV either. Can we take ILS 30 left?
Skies 4288, affirmative, you can expect ILS on rate 30 left. Again, this should be back up in service here once they're done cleaning. I guess it's just short of the cleaning process. Heavy, turn right when able to join Kilo behind the Embraer, contact ground on point 9er.
Alright, right turn Kilo 8 and join Kilo, ground point 9, Delta 9 Heavy.
Thank you, Sun Country 416, was that you that was ready? Sun Country 416 Minneapolis Tower, traffic about 4.5 ahead. The wind is 320 at 15, gust 29er. Braking action reported from medium to poor, and 35 RVR is 3000, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 35. Okay.
The 961 cleared, ILS Zulu, runway 35 approach, reduce speed to 170.
Approach, and speed 170, Delta 9960.
Delta 2487, could we shut down here, or do you think we'd go within the next 10 to 20 minutes?
That's completely up to you. You're not going to be going for at least about 10, 15. It's probably about 8 to 10 minutes before I can even start clearing anybody off of 30 right. And then from there, I mean, it's kind of up to you, but they still have them strung out for next about 15 miles, 20 miles on 3-5. I can probably get you, if you just want to start talking to company, I could probably get you that right turn on to Quebec and start going back to a gate. Or if you just want to sit and wait, see if it works out, we can do that as well.
So we have another hour for Delta 2487. Big thing is the fuel now, so.
Yeah, understandable. I'm guessing there's a few aircraft in the line that are the same thing. I can't depart anybody for the next probably about 10 to 15 minutes, so your discretion there. Won't move for another 10 minutes.
All right, thank you. 7.
Our holdover time is going to be expired in 20 minutes. That's all we can do.
You got 20 minutes. Thanks for the heads up. Yeah, we'll go from there.
Delta 2185, contact tower 123.67. Yep. Skywatch 4288, turn left in 240, just going to maintain 7,000. 35.
Delta 2185 Minneapolis Tower, traffic on a 2-mile final. The wind is 320 at 16, gust 29er. Braking actions range from medium to poor. Runway 35, RVR is 3,500. Clear to land.
Land runway 35, Delta 2185.
All the way down to Yankee for Skywatch 3852. Right turn to Yankee and then contact ground on point 9er.
Stern on Yankee, ground point 9er, Skywatch 3852.
Sun Country 416, it's not going to work with aircraft on the runway. Go around, maintain 3,000, and then turn left, heading of 320.
Go around 3,000, heading 320, entry 416.
The 4066, turn left heading 120, descend and maintain 6,000.
Sun Country 416, I'll have another turn, climb, maintain 6,000.
Climb 6,000, entry 416.
I don't know how to give you a current Minneapolis altimeter 2976.
0, Skywatch 4288.
6,000.
Upturn 260, 6,000, entry 416.
2976.
ILS 30 left, Skywest 4066. We cannot take the RNAV.
And we're just waiting on the call back on the ILS.
No problem.
Wait, 32, get to 500.
15, contact departure on 124.7.
124, 7, entry 416, get it. 4,700, climbing 6,000, heading 260.
Vector 416, Minneapolis departure radar contact. Mike is current at Minneapolis. This is going to be vectors for the ILS runway 30 left.
ILS 30 left, and we have Mike, Vector 416.
Breaking actions report from port to medium. Runway 35, RVR is 3,500, clear to land.
9961.
We're on Papa. We're going to be moving the next 10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah. Well, there's supposed to be 2 more arrivals. There was a go around, so I don't know if they're going to put it back on today. So I got 2 more arrivals. And so the second one's here in about a 5-mile final, and then departures will start rolling.
Approach Skywest 157 Echo 11,000, direct to Lucy, Kilo, or Mike.
Skywest 157 Echo, Minneapolis approach via ILS runway 30 left.
ILS 30 left, Skywest 157 Echo.
X500, 4 miles from Key, 500 cleared ILS 32 approach.
1,500 clear ILS 32 approach, Icon 500.
Agent Alpha Nelker at Minneapolis, altimeter 2977.
30 left.
Sun Country 416, affirmative, ILS approach. Information November, altimeter 2977.
0 SkyWest 4066.
Line of point. Delta 2185, turn right 1 able, join Kilo and contact ground. It'll be a right turn on Kilo and contact ground. 9 Delta 2185.
I know you said to start up, we're pretty tight on fuel too. You think we're all going to go out right after each other?
See there, I don't have anybody on final. They haven't turned anybody on, so I'm hoping to get at least 5 or 6 of you guys out right away. Yep.
Okay, thank you.
416, Minneapolis approach, roger, and if not already assigned, reduce speed to 210.
Speed 210, Country 416.
Skywest 4066, turn left heading 030, descend to maintain 6000.
6,000 Skywest 4066.
Iconic 500, contact tower 119.1. See ya. Or 16, turn left heading 110.
Left turn 110, Country 416.
Okay, Christian, Skywest 40, Christian, Skywest 4066, able direct to ABUS. Do you have that GPS fix pulled up? 4066, proceed direct to ABUS.
Direct to ABUS, Skywest 4066.
Delta 2801, level 10, 10,000, information Alpha.
Delta 2901, Minneapolis approach via altimeter 30 left.
Was that the ILS 30 left, Delta 2901?
Delta 2901, altimeter 30 left.
Okay, ILS 30 left.
The 3717, wind is 310 at 15, gust 2230, right RVR is 3,500. Turn left heading 280, runway 30 right, cleared for takeoff.
3717.
Jet 718, Minneapolis Tower, 30 right to line up and wait. Wind is 310 at 15, gust 22.
Wait, 30 right, Jet 718.
That's 4288, turn right direct to ABEZ.
Direct to the Skywest 4280.
Jet 718, wind 310 at 16, gust 22, RVR for 30 right is 3,500, turn right, heading 330, runway 30 right, cleared for takeoff.
Jet 718.
Delta 2225, runway 30 right, line up and wait.
5 30 right, Delta 2225.
If it's reduced speed to 190.
190, Skywest 46.
Southwest 3717, turn left heading 260. Contact departure, good flight.
That's switcher. 3570, 11.5 to cross hammer 10,000 Alpha.
Future 570, Minneapolis approach via ILS 30 left.
Okay, ILS 30 left, 3570.
Southwest 3717.
Delta 2901, reduce speed to 210. That's 4066. Going to be a few minutes yet on the runway reopen, so climb and maintain 6,000 and turn right heading 030. Going to bring it back around until we get the go ahead.
Climb and maintain 6,000, right. Skywest.
Delta 2225, wind is 320 at 15, gust 27. RVR is 3,000. Correction, RVR is 3,500. Turn left heading 280, runway 30 right, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Delta 2225.
Delta 2487, runway 30 right, line up and wait. Let me know when you're done with the run-up.
30 right, line up and wait, Delta 2487, and we'll be ready upon reaching.
Roger.
RNAV 416.
Contact departure.
Zulu runway 30 left. Gust 4288, this is going to maintain 5,000.
5,000.
Gust 4060, turn right heading 030.
030, Skywest 46.
To departure contact, climb maintain 17,000, proceed direct to white. 2487, wind is 320 at 17, gust 27, fly heading 300, runway 30 right, cleared for takeoff.
300 on heading, 30 right, clear for takeoff, Delta 2487.
Skywest 3927, Minneapolis Tower, 30 right, line up and wait. Delta 2225, turn left heading 260, contact departure, good day.
Heading 260, departure Delta 2225, good day.
Turn 357,000, Delta 2901.
030.
16.
71 Charlie Delta, Minneapolis approach, afternoon, plan the, looks like the RNAV 28 left approach. To 210.
2 times Ghost 157 Echo.
Skywest 3927, wind is 330 at 17, gust 27, runway 30 right, RVR is 3,500. Turn left heading 280, runway 30 right, cleared for takeoff.
2170.
Speed 170, Century 460.
Let me know when you're done with the run-up.
Delta 2901, ready speed of 190.
Well, 190, Delta 2901.
West to 180, Delta 2225.
They're having trouble getting the runway back open. They have to recertify the localizer here after they cleaned it. So they said it should be about another 5 minutes. Then we'll know for sure if we can get in for the ILS 30 left.
Name 3000.
Skywest 4288, turn right heading 030 and maintain 5000.
Skywest 157 Echo, flying in 180. For 0.3. Skywest 157 Echo, for heading 180 to set and maintain 9,000.
It's going to be a little bit runway still close before I can even start moving you guys. Skywest 3927, turn left heading 260, contact departure.
Left heading 260, contact departure. Good day, Skywest 3927.
Delta 1051, wind is 320 at 16, gust 27, 30 right, RVR is 3,500. Light runway heading, runway 30 right, cleared for takeoff. 2558, Minneapolis Tower, runway 30 right, line of point.
30 right, line of point, Delta 2550.
60.
Skywest 3927, departure, radar contact. Delta 2487, climb maintain 17,000, proceed direct Homer.
Right, 090, Skywest 4288.
Other aircraft calling there, you got step on taken. Skywest 4066, turn right heading 210.
Direct Doctor, Delta 2225. Seconds on the runway, Cemetery 423.
You can plan on it.
Skywest 4288, turn right heading 110.
Thanks for the hard work today, Delta 1051.
30 left open, that runway is going to be 333.
Roger, understand runway 30 left is open, 333. Delta 1519 Tower, you guys up?
Descend 4000 after 460.
Delta 2558, wind is 330 at 14, gust 27, 30 right, RVR is 3,500. Turn right heading 340, runway 30 right, cleared for takeoff.
347, takeoff, 2550.
Sun Country 423, runway 30 line up and wait, let me know when you're ready.
Direct Avas, descend and maintain 5,000, Skywest 46.
Country 416, runway is now open, 3 miles from Avas, cross Avas at about 4,000. Cleared ILS runway 3, cleared RNF Zulu runway 30 left approach, maintain 170 knots to a 5 mile final.
Cross Avas about 4,000.
Exit on Charlie, Delta 1519.
7,000.
17,000, Delta 1051.
2901, Minneapolis approach, roger, and it's going to maintain 6,000.
6,000, we got the ILS loaded. Is that what we could expect for Delta 2901?
Delta 901, waiting on the call for the ILS at the moment.
Okay, very good, Delta 2901.
85 Minneapolis Tower on taxiway Delta, cross runway 30 left. Traffic is just taxiing down the runway. runway, and then contact ground point 9 on the other side.
Maintain 8,000.
Left 120, descend 8,000, Skywest 157 Echo.
Secretary 570, turn right heading 120.
There is a left at Mike, ground on the other side, Delta 9961.
For 10,000 with Alpha.
Sky 3778, next approach to be ILS runway 30 left, fly heading 360, maintain 10,000.
Heading 360, 10,000, and you got the ILS up and running again?
Sky 38 should be back here momentarily.
Lucas 27, fly heading 300, runway 30 right, cleared for takeoff.
Fly heading 300, runway 30 right, cleared for takeoff, 423.
Delta 2558, turn right heading 360, contact departure.
360, departure Delta 2550. 230 left.
Sun Country 416, Minneapolis Tower, continue inbound, expect your clearance on about a 3-mile traffic taxiing down the runway.
Alright, thanks.
In 17,000, proceed direct flight.
Delta 1519, make the right turn at Alpha 5 now. Right turn Alpha 5, left on Alpha, then contact ground on point 9er.
Exit Alpha 5, left Alpha, ground point 9, Delta 1519.
One Charlie 2, tell the new weather, cloud, wind 31015, gust 25, visibility 3/4, light snow, mist, indefinite ceiling 1,400, altimeter 29er, 79er.
That is a 5,000, Skywest 42.
Skywest 157 Echo. Yep, approach, roger. Sun Country 570 approach. Are you able to RNAV Zulu 30 left at Fable?
That flying cloud.
70 contact approach 119.3.
3,000 so far. Maintain cleared. RNAV 28 left approach.
Sun Country 423, contact departure.
Departure, Secretary 423.
And standing by for the 30 right closure. We're all done with that runway. We can show it closed. Delta 1519. Contact ground point 9er.
On the ILS here.
Affirmative, we can do that.
Sun Country 570, roger, have it loaded for that RNAV Zulu runway 30 left. I'll let you know if we can get the ILS.
Okay.
Plan RVR 4000.
Increase speed to 270.
270, Delta 1051. What's that braking actions there, you pushing to?
30 right, we'll show it closed. Thank you. Sun Country 416, you're the first arrival. But it's 333.
Joe.
Left. Turn 030, that's what we're at for Delta 2901.
Skywest 4066, still no good on the ILS. Turn right heading 030, climb and maintain 5,000. And do you have a backup plan here if we can't get the ILS back?
030 up to 5,000. We need 35 like pretty soon now. Skywest 426.
West 3778, just make sure we're on 360 heading.
Sky 3778 affirmative, heading 360, maintain 8,000, speed 210.
210 speed, 3,000, 8,000, and 368 Skywest 3778.
397 is ILS for out of service.
Thanks. Scouts 4288, should have checked with you. Are you able to do the RNAV Zulu 35, or are you the same with the Christian RNAV Zulu 30 left, or are you ILS as well only?
We need 7/8 of a mile for the RNAV SkyWest 4288.
4288, Roger. We're showing 3/4 of a mile. Do you want to just come in on it and then see if you can get the visibility come up?
I don't know the legality of that. I mean, if you have something that says 7/8.
No, runway 30 left, line up and wait. Start your run up as soon as you get on the runway. RVR 4000.
901, turn left, 320, join the approach course.
3234, we're level at 12,000. Did you want us lower?
Country 234, Minneapolis approach. Roger, verify information, Bravo.
We have Alpha, we'll get Bravo. For Sun Country 234. Again. For Skywest 466.
Heading 100 now, SkyWest 4066.
100, Skywest 466.
Sun Country 570, reduce speed to 170.
Go to 170, Country 570.
SkyWest 4288, 3 miles from Abez. Cross Abez at about 1,000, cleared house approach, runway 30 left.
Alright, left 422, then left turn around, Whiskey Country 416.
Sun Country 416, thank you. And how was the braking action?
Breaking action 4, Country 416.
You said 4?
4 for Sun Country 416.
Sun Country 416, Roger.
570, Roger, confirm ILS.
ILS 30 left, Country 570.
Roger, ILS 30 left, Sun Country 570. SkyWest 4066, flighting 120.
120, Skywest 466.
SkyWest 157 Echo, the ILS approach, maintain 6.
The tower traffic is holding left and then continue via Alpha.
288, contact tower 126.7.
Bravo.
We do have Bravo, we'll plan the ILS to 30 left, Sun Country 568.
Scouts 3778, turn right heading 030.
03.
Heading 030, Country 570.
Minneapolis information, Bravo now current, altimeter 2978.
2021, Gus 29er.
Been updating it, but it is right now ILS 30 left.
Alright, ILS 30 left, thanks, Sun Country 234.
Country 570, reduce speed to 170.
We're there.
Thank you. SkyWest 157 Echo, reduce speed to 170.
170, Scouts 157 Echo. Tail end of that, so we'll expect it 2301.
Intentional aircraft. ILS 30 left is up and available. We are showing it green and active. It was NOTAM'd out of service for snow clearing. It hasn't been updated yet.
3,500.
American 3313.
Skywest 3737, Minneapolis Tower, traffic 7 mile final, runway 30 left, line up and wait. RVR, touchdown 4,000, midpoint 3,000, and roll out back to 4,000.
397.
Scouts 3778, turn right heading 120.
Right here, 120, Scouts 3778.
Delta 2901, reduce speed to 170 to Narco.
170 to Narco for Delta 2901.
Delta 2756, you'll follow the 7-3 at the end. They're behind the CRJ 900.
Good approach on country 1906, 12,000 at base. We have information, Charlie.
Sun Country 1906, maps approach. ILS runway 30 left.
30 left, Sun Country 1906.
Scout 3778, contact approach 119.3.
19-3, still on Skywest 3778.
Can 3313.
That was 4288, ILS runway 30 left.
Dallas 4288, Minneapolis Tower, traffic is holding position, continue inbound, expect Atlantic clearance on a 2-mile final. RVR is midpoint 3000, touchdown and roll up 4000.
Alright, 30 left.
Intercept 30 left, localizer, Skywest 42.
Skywest 157 Echo, turn left heading 030.
Left turn 030, Skywest 157 Echo. 931.
30 left, wait.
Left, start the run-up redway, watch at 1845.
Any speed, Skywest 3778.
Delta 2901, slow to final, contact tower 126.7, good day.
Going to final over to the tower, good day, Delta 2901.
Skywest 4066, 5 miles from Aves, maintain 4000 till established on a localizer. Cleared off approach runway 30 left. Country 1906, turn left heading 210, vector approach course, descend to maintain 7000.
Report at core via 737. West at 1845, I need you to go, ready to go. On about 30 seconds.
Scouts 4261, maps approach, ILS runway 30 left.
ILS 30 left, Scout 4261.
On the RNAV Zulu, 30 left.
Delta 2901, Minneapolis Tower, continue inbound. I'll have something for you in just a second.
Continue, Delta 2901.
West at 1845, fly runway heading, runway 30 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway heading 30 left, clear for takeoff, watch at 1845.
3737 departure rate of contact, climb maintain 17,000.
Runway 30 left, clear to land.
That was 4288.
Wind 320 at 17, gust 29er. 2901. Traffic will probably not hold in position. So break and action reported for by 737. RVR 3500, runway 30 left, clear to land.
We are clear to land for Delta 2901.
Over the field to the south side, downwind, we've got a couple minimum fuel aircraft that are going in front of you.
Before we're going to have to declare mid-fuel then.
Sun Country 234, roger, turn left heading 210, descend and maintain 7,000.
Left. 210 down to 7,000, Sun Country 234.
Country 1906, just want to make sure, expect ILS runway 30 left.
Heading 320 and contact departure. Thanks for your help.
5 anytime, thanks.
Tower Sky 4666, ILS 30 left.
Skywest 4066, Minneapolis Tower. Traffic hold in position. Break and action reported 4 by 737. Continue inbound. Expected landing clearance on about a 2 mile.
4066.
Skywest 1906, Minneapolis approach, roger.
Country 234, turn left heading 120.
Skywest 4288 is able to turn right on Delta. Start heading towards your gate. Actually, contact ground point 9 as soon as you exit. See you later.
Skywest 4288, see you.
Delta 1506, reduce speed to 210.
Skywest 234, Minneapolis approach, roger. Reduce speed to 210.
210, sec. Country 234.
It's going to maintain 4,000.
119.3, United 397, have a good day.
Good day. Reduce speed to 170, contact tower 126.7.
Send 14000 across Austin at 11000. We have information, Charlie.
61, do you need a specific speed from us?
Delta 9960, Minneapolis approach. ILS runway 30 left and reduce speed to 250.
And landing clearance sorry on a 2 mile final.
Flight Country 568, fly present heading vectors for north downwind to maintain 8,000.
Get on the runway. Runway 30 left, RVR, midpoint 2,800, touchdown, rollout 3,500. Runway 30 left, line up and wait.
Skywest 4261, speed your discretion. 2301, descend and maintain 8,000.
So maintain 8,000, Delta 2301.
Delta 1506, descend and maintain 9,000.
9,000, Delta 1506.
Delta 2301, reduce speed to 190.
Check ground point 9er.
Delta 2901.
1,000, reduce speed to 190.
190.
Yep. 60, it looks like we're going to be unable 1000 because of the 250 at Austin.
Delta 9960, descend and maintain 1000.
Descend and maintain 1000, Delta 960.
Number 4893, fly runway heading, runway 30. Left, clear for takeoff.
Number 4893.
Skywest 4066, runway 30 left, clear to land, wind 320 at 12, gust 29er.
30 left, clear to land, Skywest 4066.
We have Charlie.
Delta 2288, Minneapolis approach, ILS runway 30 left, reduce speed to 250.
Alright, ILS 30 left, and we're currently doing 250 for Delta 2288.
Delta 2301, turn right heading 120.
Low Scout 3778.
Scouts 157 Echo, reduce speed to 160 knots.
160 Scouts 157 Echo.
.1506, fly present heading vector found approach course, maintain 9,000.
Delta 1506.
Delta 2301, contact approach 119.3.
1938 Delta 2301, so long.
60 in contact. Departure, yeah.
Maintain 6,000.
Descend to maintain 6,000, we are at speed 190, Delta 2301.
Thanks. Sakari 1906, cleared ILS 23 left approach, and reduce speed to 190.
Cleared ILS 30 left approach, and 30 left, Secretary 570.
Sun Country 371, Minneapolis Tower at Whiskey 5, cross runway 30 left, and then Alpha.
Alright, Whiskey 5, cross 30 left, and Alpha, Sun Country 371.
South 4261.
371, for your planning purposes, we'll need 30-second run up on the runway.
Roger. Sky was 4066. When able, turn right. Looks like you made Delta. And how'd you find the braking action?
I think Delta, braking action 4, can't make a right turn on Charlie, will, where you want us?
Yep, runway 4. Roll down to runway 4. Sky was 4066. Turn right, runway 4. And I missed your braking action. Say it again.
Braking action 4, and we're turning right on runway
60.
1,000.
71, you can stay with me on this frequency.
That was 4261, reduce speed to 210.
10.
Left heading 210, number 4893.
Approach for Delta 2288, do you want us any lower?
Excursion, Sakari 1906, reduce speed to 170.
30 left.
Sky was 157, Echo Minneapolis Tower, tactical hold in position, continue inbound and have a landing clearance on a 2-mile final.
Continue, Skywest 157 Echo.
Delta 1048, Minneapolis Tower, runway 30 left, line up and wait, traffic 6-mile final, RVR. 3,000, midpoint 2,500 for a touchdown and rollout, braking action reported 4. Start your run up as soon as you get on runway.
South 4261.
Approach Sun Country 568 is with you at level 8,000.
Sakari 5. Minneapolis approach, send maintain 6,000.
6,000, Sun Country 568.
.4066, contact ground point 9 RCS.
9960.
Scout 3778, cleared ILS 30 left approach, and maintain 190 knots until advised.
4261, turn left heading 120.
Left hand 120, Scouts 4261.
Protect 6, Minneapolis Tower, traffic is holding position on Charlie, cross runway 30 left, and continue to the south main base. Monitor ground point 9 after you cross.
Base point 9 on the other side, Super 6.
1906, contact tower 126.7.
126.7, Sun Country 1906.
180, number 4893.
1906, Minneapolis Tower, traffic will hold in position, continue inbound, runway 30 left, RVR, midpoint 3,000, touchdown and rollout at both 3,500. Braking action reported 4.
Union for Sun Country 1906, copy all.
Delta 1048, fly runway heading, runway 30 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading fly, clear for takeoff 30 left, Delta 1048.
Skywest 157, Echo, breaking action reported 4, I'm not sure if I told you that, by 7:30.
30 United 397.
Clear to land.
Pinky cross Pinky at 6,000, clear to runway 30 left approach, maintain 170 knots.
170 knots, Sun Country 8384.
Tower upside one.
Outside 1, Minneapolis Tower.
Show runway 30 right open, and runway should be at 333.
Outside 1, Roger will show it open in 333.
10,000, Delta 2288.
$778, reduce speed to 170 knots until a 5 mile final. 175 out, Scout, sorry, 778.
Approach 119.3.
Good day, Delta 1506.
Contact departure, have a great day.
Yep.
United 397, turn left heading 330, 7 right 30 left localizer.
330, intercept 30 left, low back 397.
Minimum fuel, so I'll need you ready to go. Start your run up as soon as you get on the runway. Runway 30 left, RVR, touchdown 3,500, midpoint 3,000, rollout 4,000. Runway 30 left, line up and wait.
73.
So maintain 8,000. Delta 9960, fly present heading vectors for north downwind, descend and maintain 8,000.
For us to check the wings here and then take off within 5 minutes.
So, you need to get on the runway to do that?
No, we can do it holding short, but we're just going to, well, as soon as we complete the check, we have to be airborne within 5 minutes.
Okay, yes, I'll do my best to do that. So, Sun Country is next and then you, so will you be ready behind them, you think?
Well, when a good window is, well, we can do that for Delta 57.
Oh, Skywest 157 Echo, that exit is closed.
Skywest 157 Echo is unable to make that turn.
Skywest 4261, Minneapolis approach, roger, just gonna maintain 6,000. Delta 1506, turn 10 degrees to the right.
10 right, Delta 1506.
Delta 2756, fly runway heading, runway 30 left, clear for takeoff.
We're heading 30 left, clear for takeoff, Delta 2756.
Country 1906, wind 32020, gust 8, runway 30 left. Left, clear to land.
9-0, come and maintain 17,000.
190, 17,000, Delta 1048.
Minneapolis Tower, continue inbound traffic, we're holding position, expecting landing signs on a 2-mile final. Runway 30 left, touchdown 3,500, midpoint 2,800, rollout 4,500. Breaking action reported 4. Continue.
Miles from Hasty, cross Hasty at 7,000, clear to Isles, runway 30 left approach, maintain 170 knots to a 5 mile final.
Alright, cross 80 at 7,000, clear to ILS approach, runway 30 left and cross. What was the speed?
United 397, 17 knots until a 5 mile final.
Delta 877.
Okay, let me know when you're done.
Okay, we'll go check right now then. You got 5 minutes from now we can be airborne?
Yes, I can get you airborne in 5 minutes.
Okay, we'll go through the check, Delta 877.
Delta 3756, turn left heading 260 and contact departure.
Skywest 3734 descending via the blue with Charlie.
Number 963 Uniform Minneapolis approach, RNAV Zulu, runway 30 right.
RNAV Zulu 30 right, 6.
Skywest 3734 Minneapolis approach, ILS, runway 30 left.
We are 14.2, Skywest 3734.
Roger.
Tower 1048, proceed direct Zumbro.
Direct to Zumbro, 1048.
26 Minneapolis Tower, new departure frequency for you, 124.7.
24.7, Delta 2866.
Delta 2866, and I'll get you going in just a second. I have a couple off the other side I need to get going first.
Roger, thanks. Now Delta 9960.
Delta 2288, reduce speed to 190.
Slow to 190, Delta 2288. 1506.
Sun Country 234 Minneapolis Tower, traffic will hold in position, continue inbound, runway 30 left, RVR, touchdown 3,500, midpoint, greater than 3,000, roll out 4,500, breaking X reported 4.
Alright, we'll continue Sun Country 234.
Center 134.85.
3045, good day, Delta 1040.
Left localizer.
Alright, 280 to intercept the third left localizer, Sun Country 568. Left heading 190.2076.
Number 4893, contact Minneapolis Center 132.35.
3335, number 4893.
For takeoff, Sun Country 605.
Skywest 3778, wind 320 at 16, gust 28, runway 30 left, clear to land.
Clear land 30 left, Skywest 3778. What did you say the touchdown braking was?
4.
And midpoint is 4.
Intercept level 30 left localizer, Delta 2301.
Faculty 568, reduce speed to 170 if I didn't already sign it.
Yep, we're at 170 now, Sun Country 568.
7,000.
17,000 at 2076.
Pinky, maintain 6,000 until established on the localizer, cleared out 30 left approach, maintain 170 knots until a 5 mile final.
Alright, 170 to 50, 6,000 till. Established cleared ILS 30 left approach, Sun Country 568.
Op 51, roger, we can show runway 17 close.
Copy 17 close.
2414 Minneapolis approach, ILS, runway 30 left.
So 2866, runway 30 right, line up and wait.
Heading 120.
05, heading 300, contact departure, good day.
05.
Delta 877, let me know when you're ready.
We're ready for Delta 877.
Thank you. Delta 877, runway 30 left, line up and wait, traffic 5 mile final, start your run up as soon as you get on the runway, please.
Line up and wait, 30 left, Delta 877.
Pinky, cross Pinky at 6,000, cleared ILS 23 left approach, maintain 170 knots to a 5 mile final.
170 till 5 mile final, cross Pinky at over 6,000, curve for the ILS 130 left approach, Delta 2301.
60 contact approach, 119.3.
119.3, good day, Delta 9960. 5, Delta 2076.
Right and contact, actually if you can make Charlie, that would be good. Right turn Charlie and then contact ground point Niner. Skywest 4283, make a left turn at Alpha 1, join Bravo, and then contact ground point Niner. I did let them know you need to go back to the gate.
Left up 1, ground point 9.
You're welcome.
Delta 2288, turn right heading 040.
RVR is now 3,500 for touchdown, midpoint 5,000 for rollout. Fly heading 300, run Runway 30 left, clear for takeoff.
Cap 30 left. Delta 877.
Sun Country 234, runway 30 left, RVR, touchdown midpoint 3000, rollout 5000, break and extra reported port, runway 30 left, clear to land. 30 left, clear.
Leaving 9,000 for 7,000, and we were given the RNAV Zulu for 30 right.
Delta 963, uniform, Minneapolis Pro, Roger.
Make hammer at 10, Sam 742.
Sam 742, descend and maintain 10,000.
742, we're down to 10,000.
Delta 2924, reduce speed to 210.
210 speed, Delta 2924.
Great. 333, runway condition code. Continue holding in position.
Roger, Delta.
Archer Delta 8. 77.
9960, reduce speed to 170.
170, Delta 9960.
Start your run up as soon as you get on the runway.
Zero left, and we'll be ready to go.
Delta 2866, turn left heading 260, runway 30 right, clear for takeoff.
Heading 320, 7930 left, localizer.
I think it's 310 to intercept 38 left, localizer, Delta 1506.
3,500, midpoint 4,500 or greater, roll out. $5,000.
Gus 4261, turn right heading 210.
Heading 210, South 42.
Sun Country 568, contact tower 126.7.
467, good day, Secretary 568.
Yep.
That over ground, Sun Country 234. It's okay, I didn't catch you in time.
Campus Tower, good afternoon, Second Country 568, ILS 30 left.
Sun Country 5. Minneapolis Tower, continue inbound traffic will hold in position, runway 30 left, RVR, touchdown 3,500, midpoint 4,500 or greater, rollout 5,000, break and action report.
Continue for 568, appreciate it.
America, okay.
Delta 1506, up for 320, heading intercept 30 left, low.
320 is the intercept, Delta 1506.
Delta 2866, I'm in your heading, fly, runway heading for now. American 1628, fly, runway heading, runway 30 left, clear for takeoff. United 397, runway 30 left, clear to land, wind 320 at 15, gust 28.
Roger, United 397, 30 left, cleared to land. Alright, we're already at 190, descend and maintain 6,000, Delta 2288.
Gus 4261, turn right heading 280, separate right 30 left, localizer.
1506. 6 miles from Pinky, maintain 6,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 30 left approach, maintain 170. Knots to a 5 mile final.
6,170, cleared ILS 30 left, Delta 1506.
34 still 360 heading.
Cal 3734, affirmative heavy on heading for another minute or two.
Alright.
60 Delta 2866.
Delta 877, contact Minneapolis Center, 125.5.
30 left, line up and wait.
Go.
American 1628, turn left heading 260 and contact departure. See ya.
Left 260, contact departure, American 1628, see ya.
At 6,000, cleared ILS runway 30 left approach, maintain 170 knots. Delta 63 uniform, reduce speed to 170.
170 knots, 96 uniform.
Nope, 30 left was reported for. I haven't had anyone arrive on 30 left yet, or 30 right yet.
Exit.
United 397, turn right on runway 4, please. Thank you for check-in, and then contact ground point 9. Have a good day.
Right on runway 4, then ground point 9, United 397.
Oscar Groves at 7,000, cleared RNAV Zulu, runway 30 right approach, maintain 170 knots to a 5 mile final.
170 to 5 mile final, 7,000 at Groves cleared, RNAV Zulu, 30 right, 96 uniform.
Approach course, maintain 1,000.
Present heading, maintain 1,000, Delta 2924.
Runway heading, runway 30 left. Clear for takeoff. Sun Country 568 and 320 at 1. 14 gust 24, runway 30 left, clear to land.
30 left, clear to land, sector 568.
8 where I'm seatbelt.
Breaking extra reported poor. Runway 30 left, RVR, touchdown 4,000, midpoint less than 3,500, rollout 5,500. Continue inbound. I'll have a landing clearance for you shortly.
Continue, Delta 2301.
Delta 2924, descend and maintain 10,000.
Descend maintain 10,000, Delta 2924.
Scout 3734, turn right heading 120.
Right heading 120, Scout 3734.
4,500, midpoint 3,500, rollout is 5,500.
Things I don't care about.
Fly runway heading, runway 30 right, clear for takeoff. Sun Country 371, turn left. Heading 2601, contact departure, have a good day.
Air 134. .85, just check on with your heading.
3485, we'll check on with that, Delta 266.
American 1628, traffic's no longer a factor, climb and maintain 17,000.
17,000, American 1620.
Sun Country 371, 2 speed to 170, Delta. $22.88.
1,000.
Set 42 out of 9, descending 8,000.
Minneapolis Tower at Whiskey 5, cross runway 30 left, right turn, Whiskey.
We're on Whiskey.
Do you want us to stay down on Whiskey now?
Nope, sorry. Maybe Alpha after you cross, exit at 612.
Okay, Whiskey 5 over to Alpha, such at 612.
Sun Country 568, turn left. Left on Delta, and then contact ground point 9 RCS.
24. Sun Country 568.
Sun Country 568, I'm sorry, can you say it again?
Fair, 568.
Thank you.
Fighting 240, Sun Country 371.
Archer, have a good day.
Left 260 over departure.